What's up, guys? Reborn here. Welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included in my Oceania playthrough. Today, it's a good day because we are getting... I think we're going to do some decontamination today. I started reconstruction here. We're just kind of remodeling this area just a little bit to make way for a chlorine room. And we're just going to have space here. We're going to turn this into our water recycling area. So while they're kind of working on that, I figured out... Check this out. Oh. I don't know if you saw the last episode, but the game kept crashing every time I clicked on this cool steam vent. Well, I discovered it was because I had a mod for destroying... I forget what it is. Destroying basically these things, and it was glitching out the game. It was probably just outdated or something. So anyways, I disabled that, and now we can, yay, we can click on it and it's not crashing. Perfect. So I'm pretty happy about that. I realized I accidentally dug out too much of this probably. Actually, there's still only one tile right here, so it's not a big deal. Not a big deal after all. I'm okay with that. Alright. Oh yeah, I had that on super slow. So we need to get some chlorine into this area right here. Right here. And we also need... Let's make sure I'm researching the proper stuff here. What do we need? We need liquids. Okay, yeah. We need the reservoir, and then we need this liquid shutoff. And we need some timers, which I think we researched timers already. So we should be good as soon as that next one finishes, which will be no time at all. We just need to get this set up so that we can actually get chlorine in here. And the way we're going to do that is through this way, I think. So let's get rid of this. We're going to block this off. We're going to put a liquid lock here, get rid of the polluted water. And then we can vacuum this out. We can get chlorine in here. We can do some fun stuff. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's get this mopped up. Let's get this mopped up just to make sure it doesn't fall in here. Probably won't, but just in case, you know? Can't be too careful with this stuff. Ugh. Alright. Let's clean it up, people. Let's clean it up. This is looking like a good spot to grab some chlorine. We've already got a ladder segment coming down the side of the base, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and start working on ventilation, not oxygen. Silly me. Okay, so this... As we dig this out, we're going to get a bunch of oxygen coming through, and so this should stay at the bottom for the most part. So we'll just put this thing right here. Oh no, we've got 3 people vomiting? Oh my goodness. Stick that up. Okay. That's disgusting. Do we have like a germ outbreak or something? Nothing too serious. Okay, I'm not sure exactly where this vomiting shenanigans came from. What's the culprit? I don't know. But we got 3 people sick. And they're gonna be puking germy, polluted water everywhere. That's great. Okay. So Builder Max Cook Steve. Oh no, not our cook. Our cook is sick. Oh man. Well, at least they're standing in the bathroom. We need to get this... Actually, this side can just fall in. That's fine. Let's get this side mopped up so it's not just going everywhere. Good job, guys, at least being in the right place. We do want to kind of get this up anyways, because I don't have a bunch of deodorizers out here. So we don't want it off-gassing everywhere. I mean, right here's fine. Got a deodorizer there. Alright, we cleared this area. We just need to, get this ladder built. Get this over here, get this blocked off. Let's work on getting the infrastructure in to get this thing done. But first, let's check out what is in... Oh, yes! Pip eggs. So there seems to be a good chance that there are pips on this planet, because there seems to be pretty much everything on this planet. But I'm not for sure about that, so I think we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna take these pip eggs. We're gonna hatch these. We're gonna hatch these eggs and get some pip planting going. Sounds like a plan to me. Oh yeah. All right, let's get this stuff done. Come on, people. Chop chop. Max, quit sleeping on the job, bro. We got stuff to do. We got shit to build. Max. 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 I have to watch this area like a hawk, just to make sure these guys don't come in here and puke all up in our good water. How much time do we have left? Half a cycle. All right, we can do this, guys. We can do this. Hold on. Try not to get any more sick. Ugh. All right. Well, the sickness is over. We made it through. They're all good, fine and dandy now. All that's left is, well, we just breached it. I was gonna say all that's left is breaching this chlorine, and we're gonna open this up so that we have access to this chlorine as well. And we could go down there if we need to, but I don't think we'll need to. There should be a good amount of chlorine. Hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't all escape us. Alright, what do we got in the printing pod here? Another snazzy suit. Ooh, germ resistant. Farming, ranching, and artistry. A decorator, perhaps. That's... It's only one, though. And the creativity isn't that great either. We're not that desperate. We're not that desperate. So let's just go for a snazzy suit, I think. Bubbles. Yeah, let's just take the suit. We need to get our other settler into one of these bad boys. Settler Devon, get on it. Alright, we've definitely breached. Alright, we just need to get some... let's get some... wait, where's... No, not the bridge. power wire. Probably the easiest way to do this would be to just drag this across this way. Yeah, just like that. Let's do that, and that means we'll have to dig some of this out, so let's go ahead and we'll dig that out. That way they can actually build these. We also need some gas pipes. And we'll probably just run it the same route. Why not? And then we're just gonna have to run this. Let's just run this up to right here, and then across. And right here. Looks like this room is vacuumed out. We'll put some salt water down, mops it up right here. So let's move this out of here. Vacuumed it out. We've got a vacuum. Perfect. Let's go ahead and delete this stuff. Let's destroy these power wires. Okay. We're just waiting for the chlorine, which requires all of this building. Let's go ahead and open this up a little more, I think. Or maybe we should wait. Let it slowly seep over while we're trying to build all of this. Yeah, that sounds good. And, oh, wow, they're on it. They got all that piping built already, pretty much. So we'll have to watch that. Let's there we go. Let's snip this for the moment just to make sure. I want to watch it when it actually goes, just to make sure it's all chlorine. So you may have noticed this skimmer right here. What I'm thinking of doing is we got a lot of shenanigans going on here, so I'm probably going to move these down a little bit, extend the bottom of this. We'll put a carbon skimmer here, or maybe right here, somewhere in here, and just skim everything, and then we'll have these down a little lower so there's some carbon dioxide down here, protecting our raw foods, at least for the time being. And then eventually we'll just skim it all when we don't need these anymore. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. I just left that there to remind me. That was what I was thinking of doing. Because this is not working out. And we're going to remove these out of here anyways, so even if we wanted to do algae terrariums, we'd have to put them all like in here, and I just don't think there's enough space. I don't want to deal with that. So I don't want to deal with trying to mess with that. We're just going to skim it. It's just a much easier, quicker, simpler solution. I don't know if it's going to be germified. Probably not. But I don't want to start that until we get this more set up. And the reason is because I don't want to remove this stuff here until we have this here. And once we have this there, then we can remove this. And once we remove that, then we can put our refinement for the water up right here. And the skimmed water can come through this. So that's kind of what I'm thinking with that. It's a long way to travel back and forth from the skimmer. But you know what? It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay. It looks like this is ready to go. Oh, we've got carbon dioxide. I wasn't thinking about that very well. Okay, let's open this up. Open this up. And then we'll let the carbon dioxide kind of seep over to this direction. Maybe we will just go ahead and open this up here. Well, they gotta get oxygen. That's fair. That's fair enough. Let's make sure they actually come back and do it, though. Yeah, they're doing it. Good job, guys. All right. We have power. We just need this connected. Good, okay. Let's see where the gases. What gases do we have here? Little too much carbon dioxide. I guess I could just move the pump up a little bit to kind of make sure. All right, let's just have them do this. Come on, build it. Let's go, build. Real quick, so for research, we're just kind of knocking some of this much needed stuff out that we just haven't quite researched yet. I mean, there's quite a few things we still need to knock out, but you know, quick update. That's all. I just wanted to give a quick little update on that. We've been knocking stuff out in the background. We never got the desalinator though. It's all good. We'll get it eventually. I just realized the base was still open right here, so we're gonna block that off. Also, this doesn't actually need to be insulated right here. And yeah, well, it is what it is there. Anyways, back to it. All right, it's ready. I'm ready. You're ready. The dupes are ready. Let's go ahead and get some of this chlorine pumped up into here. And go. We're just gonna watch this here. Okay. Oh, we got polluted oxygen up here too. Wait a minute. Aha! Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Slow it down. Right about there. Whew, that was close. We're just gonna delete some of these. Wait, can we plumb these? No. Yeah, it's the gas pipe. We can't remove it. Just double check. We do have plumbing. So it's pipe emptying only for liquid pipes. Just so you know that. Liquid pipe emptying. You would think you'd be able to... Whatever. Oh, I wanted to double check. Nails. 14 strength. So it's true. It's not 24 strength. It's 12. Even though it had 12 12 supplying, 12 tidying. It's still just 12. What I read was correct. Sad day. Sad day. Oh, yes. Beautiful chlorine. Yes. Yes. $1,200. That actually is probably enough. That's actually probably enough. I think I want to get just a little bit more. So we're going to let them rebuild those pipes. Ooh, we have meal lice decaying. Meal lice, 13,000. Well, that's a little bit awkward. We don't even make enough meal ice for 10 dupes. How is it rotting? That's awkward. 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 Whoa. Okay. They built those pipes a little faster than I thought they were going to. Nope, hold on. Hold on. Okay, so let's cut this off here. We're gonna just get rid of that. Let's build the gas vent to vent it back out. Right, that should do it. Yep, and this is all chlorine. Good. All right, there should be plenty. Oh yeah, that was like perfect. Fantastic. Oh, not quite. Not quite perfect. Let's go ahead and destroy these. Just like that. There's nowhere for it to go except into here, so we'll be a little oversaturated with gas. Is that the right way to say that? Oversaturated with gas? Sure. Okay. Now we just need to build the liquid reservoir. So let's get on that, people. And we're gonna need a little bit of automation here. Couple cycle sensors. We need a few automation wires. And I forget where it's at on the doors. I guess I could like build one. So if we build an airlock, yeah, it's on the right side because the power's on the left. Nope, it's on the left side with the power. Boy, was I wrong. Okay. The reservoir has been built. Now what we want to do is destroy these two blocks that we just built it on and replace it with a mechanized airlock. Go sideways. Bam. Set it right there. Let's also move this debris out of here. Make sure that's pretty high priority. And then they just need to build that. Build some more piping. And we're going to be pretty good to go. Just close it up. Yeah. Okay, so I went ahead and started building pipes up to the farm up here. So we can plant bristleberries. Let's get us some bristleberries up in here, and yeah. Okay, we need some power. Very good. We have illumination. At least part of it is illuminated. We just need the water and we'll be good. And then we can replace these things. We actually might go ahead and... Do we want to do that yet? Right now? Okay, as long as this bit of water holds, this liquid lock will remain in place. So let's mop this up. Let's mop it up. Okay. Move to here. High priority. And then we're going to block this in, seal it up. And we have a decontamination room. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Okay. So what's going to happen here? It's a little easier to see. Pretend there's a sink here. Okay. Water's going to come up into the sink. Polluted water's going to come out. Now, I have a disease mod, so this is going to be germy polluted water. And if germy polluted water gets sieved back in, it's going to make their hands germy when they wash their hands with the germy sieved water. So that is why we're bringing it all the way over here, going into this liquid shutoff, coming out of the liquid shutoff, and into this reservoir. As long as this door is open, right now it's closed, the water will not move from here. It'll stay in here, thus becoming decontaminated because the chlorine will kill the germs. So I have these cycle sensors set up to shut this liquid valve, or make the liquid shut off, stop accepting water. This will get decontaminated, and then it's going to recycle. So it'll close the door, shove the degermified polluted water out here. We're going to sieve it, and then we'll have clean, non-germy water coming out of the sieve. And that can literally go anywhere. It's going to go back into the sinks and toilets. It's going to... Well, it's not going to normally go into the food. I'm just doing that now because we have a lot of water here, and I want to get those plants watered. And we're going to do this like right now. We don't need this piping to be done. We just need our sieve set up. So let's go ahead and do that. Right, we're also going to need a liquid pump down here to actually pump all of this germy polluted water up. So let's go ahead and build that as well. Okay, we've got water pumping. I hope this works. Moment of truth. We are pumping this stuff in here. So this cycle sensor, as soon as it touches the red thing right here, it's going to shut this off to stop allowing water coming in here. Because we need the germs to die at some point. Okay. Germs are dying. I believe they're going to be dead before we let it go through. And boom. No more germs. We still have a little bit of time here. Let's let this go. Water's coming. It's getting sieved. Very good. Okay. This door opened, so it stopped letting water through. Now it's letting water into the tank. And it's just going to keep going just like that. Okay, we need more water. Anyways, that is the basic idea. We're going to... I just blanked for a second. we're going to replace this stuff, and we're going to put another tank right here so that the tank empties into the tank. That way it doesn't get stopped right here. And then, so it'll come out, it'll enter into a tank right here, it'll come out right here, and come back up into the sieve. That way there's a nice big buffer of just polluted water that's not germy. And then anything that doesn't, anything that overflows is going to come down here into these two hydroponic farms, into thimblereeds. Man, I am killing it on naming these plants correctly. Yeah, overflow will go into a couple thimblereeds. I think we probably only need one. Once this is all gone and filtered into the base, we're really just doing this mostly for the bathrooms. And so there's only going to be a little bit of extra water produced every cycle, so we probably only need one thimblereed. But yeah, it'll take a while. We'll get through all this. But anyways, that's the episode. Let's see what we got here in the printing pod before we go. We get some ice, a rocketer, which we don't need, tidy rocketry digging, suit wearing. Athletics could be pretty good, but I think we're good for now. We might take the ice just to have some extra cooling capabilities when we need it. And I think we're going to move it. We can honestly just throw it in here, cool this water down, because this is pretty warm compared to our pool of water. We're probably going to end up emptying a bunch of this into here and then pumping water up from here to feed the plants. So this water is going to warm up a bit. So we might just move that ice to right here. Let's move it to the warm side, I think. It'll eventually melt and, cool this area off a little bit. Nothing like extravagant. Nothing extravagant. But anyways, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Later.